Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays for everyone watching at home. We have 3 bowl games for you today on this lovely Christmas Eve. We start with the Dollar General Bowl. Mobile, Alabama as UMass out of the American takes on Ohio from the MAC.
The Ohio Bobcats squaring off with another team from the MAC, the UMass Minutemen. 48 Sports College Football.
And Antoine Joy 101 joined once again by Danny D.
Feliz Navidad, everyone.
From Hancock Whitney Stadium in Mobile, Alabama, we're underway. Ohio will get us started.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. So Ohio's offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you working with?
What a nice Christmas color combination. Green and red.
Obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team.
Got that green and red. If you look to the top right of your screen right now, Kingston King,
we've seen time and time again,
presented by the NORAD tracker.
It sparks the coaching staff.
Thank you to our tax dollars going to Tracking Santa.
They all have to play well today.
An important cause.
Back to pass, it's Navarro.
Gonna throw it over the middle.
Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
How are you doing this Christmas Eve?
Groggy, because I got up early and my computer wouldn't load, wouldn't connect to the internet for a few hours.
I'm just gonna sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the
Everyone in our house still has to wrap gifts, so I let them know I'm probably, since Big One's not here, we're probably going to be here for 2 hours. So if anyone's got gifts to wrap, now's the time to do it.
I already got my gifts wrapped.
Really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
I did turn up my TV's brightness.
He has to throw for it.
He's going to throw the rainbow up here. No.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over.
Well, I think you need yourself a Sprite cranberry.
And I think on that,
I thought about,
it's an example of the quarterback trying to
I'm debating DoorDashing something.
Instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy.
Hey, if it's still available in your area, there's still the McRib.
Still, he gave him a
McRib is
chance,
available.
That thing had incompletion written all over it from the
I feel like
moment the ball
unfortunately.
I've
left his hand.
sort of subconsciously always associate McDonald's with Christmas Eve just because of poor memory.
Offense heads onto the field for the first time today. And David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar.
Yeah, unfortunately, McRib's not available in my area, so that made me sad.
Always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches in some big moments for this offense. He's going to have to do that in this game today. The defense is keying on him. They know that's where the quarterback's eyes are going to be going early and often in this game. So the tight end's got to step up.
Makes the catch.
First down, UMass.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this.
I should boot up my old Minecraft server again, or my 360 and get some Minecraft in again.
Nowhere to go with the football that time.
Pressure's coming.
The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. That's caught. It's Gibson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
So what are you guys gonna have for Christmas dinner tonight?
Oh, we got prime rib, dry aging in the fridge right now.
They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
UMass will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the Bobcats have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Hendricks. Brought down at the 47.
Ohio back on the field.
15.
And that's why it's so important to get it to your guys quickly. It's just a simple hitch route. Because the quarterback didn't hesitate.
I had myself some turron, a Spanish dessert that's enjoyed during this time of the year. Very nice. It was chocolate and churro flavor.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground with the back.
Whoa, he's got a lane.
Uh-oh, look out.
To the 20.
He's got some space. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And
I guess he likes big
those
boys.
Receivers, not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt, when they get on those guys in the 2nd level.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The running back has it. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24.
No audio jungle for us today. Hopefully.
I would hope not.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. To the air, it's Navarro. Throwing right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Smashes it between.
And it's good.
Field goal is good, Ohio.
Ohio takes the lead.
Field goal.
First on the board.
Strikes first in this Christmas.
You want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle.
They got the first gifts of Christmas.
Down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3.
What are you hoping for this Christmas?
Ready to go.
I want a new desk.
On the run from inside his own 5. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on.
Big run.
He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Looking to take a shot.
Gives it up.
He's got
Gonna
it.
throw it
First
out there,
down.
Cobb.
Impressive catch.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
2-1, and that's the end of the first. The Grinches of Ohio takes a 3-0 lead. .41 pass by quarterback.
We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
UMass off to statistically a better lead, but in the scoreboard, it's all Ohio.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the
The
second
UMass crowd
period.
travels well
They've
here.
got a first down here to open the period. Gives it to the back on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
I was also making a custom team earlier today.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Jordan. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty
And he
obvious
stopped.
there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
UMass to the line, facing 3rd and long.
Oh.
On the gun. And wants to pass. He tried.
Throwing it up there. The home run ball. Touchdown.
Touchdown, UMass. UMass up to a 7-0 lead.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Kick.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Tries to spin.
He
Gets
was
one man.
looking for some running
Gets
room,
stopped.
Not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Very dramatic
The
drums.
Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Navarro.
Use it. First
Throw
down.
it deep. And there's another first down.
Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft
UMass
spots
back
in the
on
defense. This guy really
first
has
down.
all the routes in his toolbox.
Little trickery. He throws it.
Preparation.
In the middle, it's Henry.
Another first down.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Off the play fake on first down.
And sacked. Didn't see him coming. Ran over by a reindeer.
Behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Hendricks. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle.
There's another first down. 6 on the day for Ohio.
Half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Bobcats have taken it inside the 20. They'll leave it with him.
The run. First down, spins, and 1st and goal.
And then they are threatening to take it in.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal.
Nothing.
Timeout. Joey, can you give us a Santa update?
I can't because it made me lag out for like 3 straight minutes.
Right.
Because of that, I had to miss the touchdown. Actually, I can check it on my.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That brings him to
Just so we
within 1.
know where he's at.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on
Headed
their
for
foot,
Vietnam,
so to speak.
Hanoi.
Nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
Where's he coming from?
After putting up a 3
It doesn't say.
kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his
Shout out
5.
Santa. Busiest man today.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Gets it out fast.
First down.
That's the
Yeah.
kind of play that can
Ooh, stopped at
really
the
get you
43.
going as they have a first down at the 43. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the
Pioneer
matchup
here,
across the
Reese. Is that a
field.
real one?
Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And sacked.
Runs out of time, and down he goes
On the
at the
play.
38.
Ohio has the pesky habit of just not going away in the 2KU.
When you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in and maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one guy.
That, friends,
Dropped.
is a busted play. Incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it.
3rd down in
What can you
California.
dial up
That's a
here?
new one.
UMass has a long, long way to go here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs
On
a
3rd and
bunch.
15, he's got all day.
Makes the grab. It's Anderson.
First
Stop.
down,
Timeout.
out.
We got a timeout
UMass.
here late in the first
Ohio.
half, and they'll
Ohio.
try to get more
Ohio.
points on the board before the break. UMass will line up to punt it away.
I'm gonna punt it.
Back on the field.
I would have personally gone for it. You only have about 30 seconds left in the game.
That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air, it's Navarro. Right on the money. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26. And the
First down, clock to stop, but not for long.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Jordan.
And that's the end.
And that'll take us to
At the
halftime.
end of the half,
That's the end of
it
the
is
second quarter.
7-6
That means it's time to join
UMass.
Kevin in our halftime
don't look at the
update.
scoreboard. Don't do it.
About an edge
Yeah.
of your seat type
Whatever you don't
first
say it.
half,
Don't say it.
as they call it there in the
Even I'm holding back.
just another typical 68 Ventures Bowl. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the 68 Ventures Bowl.
Just about set to get this second half underway. We'll start at the 25.
And UMass will get the
The
ball again.
UMass offense returns to the field. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
In the short pass.
Your team say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things, and that first half needs some more big plays here to get this W.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in a rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Got it behind the line. It's Griffin. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Jordan.
Got it.
Pulls it in, it's
And
Hardy.
then some to
First
the
down.
44.
First out of bounds, they'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in
What are you doing
rhythm,
after this?
and you
For
stay
the
on the
famous
field.
Toshi Bowl, hosted in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Everyone's favorite New Year's Eve tradition, the Hawaii Bowl.
Let it fly. He's got it inside the
Christmas Eve.
And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
I forgot to bring torches.
This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Griffin. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Gonna try it in the end zone. Not gonna get there, but they will get right up to the goal line.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he
tried punching it again. No.
Stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What do you think?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied.
Looking on third and goal. He'll run it himself. Touchdown, UMass.
Touchdown, UMass.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open, I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Leaves it with the back. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
No, I may need to be on mute for a little bit.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Gossett. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. Pulls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, try to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And the Bobcats have this offense rolling. Pressure.
While working their way down the field, there's a big sack on the play.
They get a sack at the 47.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Back to pass, it's Navarro. Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
All right. It's now 3rd and 10. Clock's going to run here. But that'll likely be the end of the 3rd quarter. And at the end of 3, UMass is actually in control, 14-6.
And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
3rd and long, the end zone, incomplete.
Was there and it just trickled through his fingers. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt, situational football is probably one of
They're going to try a field goal. This one from 50 on the left hash.
Understanding this situation, I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field.
Kick is up.
Play pass. I got to rush the
And
pass.
it's good.
Keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Uh-oh, he had a hole.
Down after a solid effort
Almost
on
made
that
a big
return.
hill stop at the 28-yard line.
To work on offense.
UMass That's back on the field.
Cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Makes the catch.
Middle of the field,
He's
and
really
just
close
short
to that
first.
first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I like getting these slant throws early and getting some completions because you're setting up the slant and go. Later in the game, the quarterback can pump the slant route and then hit him up the sideline for a big gain.
The Minutemen needing just a few inches to convert on third down. Surging forward on the sneak. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Harding. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. And that's going to fall
up
to
at
the ground
midfield.
incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
UMass to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position.
4:58 to go. It's a 5-point game.
Ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays
Opening
up. Guys
the
have to be
top
able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kid. It is so important to this team.
Looking to throw it.
Pop-Tart moment.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Going for the big play. Got his man. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Gossett.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to
Down to it, and Ohio living up to how they've been playing. Whenever we've had them in the TKU, They just won't go away.
Bobcats.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time? Breaking them. The windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Up by one. They're going to try to get the two
players into game, going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody.
There they go.
For the home run.
Offense uses the timeout.
For the home run.
Offense uses the timeout. 17.
Ooh, timeout.
They've done a really good job. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. We are all tied up in the fourth quarter. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
11 seconds to go. They might play for overtime, or they might try and win it.
Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence.
Going for overtime.
And it's a Christmas gift for everybody. We're starting with overtime.
Quarter's not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well back and forth.
Coming up next, Youngstown State and South Alabama.
A little free football,
Face off in the famous Toaster Bowl in
Free
Charlotte, North
football.
Carolina.
Finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down.
And we'll
now
end the
at
night
game
with the
on
Hawaii
make
Bowl.
the big play.
West Texas
All
A&M.
right, guys, so here we go.
Hawaii.
Overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
And remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime.
You guys will get started here.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
It's going to be uncontested touchdown!
Yeah.
Touchdown, UMass! They jump on top here in OT.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top.
That's good.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw on first down.
Can they do it? He'll throw it!
Working
Inside the
a
10.
foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
He's looking to pass.
Gonna throw it to the end zone. Broken up, nearly an interception.
Intercepted, and you just can't put the ball in jeopardy.
That would have been
on first
curtains.
down in overtime.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
On second and goal, he has time to throw it.
And wings it
Complete. Would have been about a 6-yard gain.
Dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Field goal is off the table. They have to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal here in overtime. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. They look to the air again.
Oh, they really
And it's another drop.
that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And this is the hardest part of the field to execute a 3rd and long. Everybody drops back now, and they're just covering the red zone area. So little space to cover. But the good news is now 4th and long makes the decision easy. Kick the field goal.
Looking for a man.
Don't kick the field goal. It's overtime. You need the touchdown, and they got it. And like I said, Ohio just won't go away.
This is this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
They need this extra point to send it to double overtime. And he splits
This game will be tied into double overtime.
I just know there's the Bobcat just dancing the sideline. Shout out to the mascots of the game.
Didn't get it done, and we start the 2nd OT. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. On timeout, they got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime.
Kick is up, and it is 2nd and 1. He's got blockers. He's got a lane to the 5-yard line.
Forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown. At least
On a 1st and 15.
as they try to turn this into points.
I would have tried going through a throw.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
And we are going to get right back into it.
And we are fired up
From Charlotte, North Carolina, the famous Toastery Bowl.
Nobody at home today.
The Missouri Valley, Youngstown State, coming in to take on the Sun Belt's South Alabama.
Plays from a defensive perspective.
Ball for the 1st time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is
South Alabama on the field now. When they absolutely dominate.
When they were
Easy, being physical.
ready to go back to work. Rides the back on the option to give. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously.
The inside handoff. And he fights it. The inside handoff. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Off play action. Got it in the middle, it's Bullock. And they knock it. Got it in the middle, it's Bullock. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks 1 deep. Oh, he had it, the deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
What a play by the defender that time because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Wants to throw. It's Davenport. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his man. It's Bullock. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. And the Jaguars decide to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
They'll give it to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll take the deep shot.
Gonna air it out. What a catch! And what a touchdown, Youngstown!
No one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. And we're all square as he said that is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
This game is tied. He's gonna be sacked.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, this this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble.
Picked off!
Couldn't find much breathing room to return.
South Alabama will get it right back.
Offense in business at the 27.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
They definitely the wide receiver.
That incomplete pass caused by the big hit on.
Protecting your quarterback, can't give up a sack.
Now facing 2nd and long.
You've got a quarterback that, in my opinion, has earned the right to. You've got a quarterback that, in my opinion, has earned the right to throw the ball in these situations, but you got to be better with your decision-making right there. That's a costly turnover, which now gives your opponent the chance to score some more points here at the end of the half.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Time dwindling. Time update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the 3rd. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, we'll have another look at this. South Al won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Another incompletion, and
They take the lead with the 6. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun, running back gets the give. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Right back to him on the ground. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
man, it's really
All right, 3rd and 7 for Youngstown State. They are down a touchdown after that last explosive play by South Alabama to end their drive.
Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back
Getting
at the
sacked,
8-yard
and that'll be
line.
the end of that drive.
The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really...
Knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm.
Fine,
An excellent
first down
vision
for
to find
Youngstown
running
State.
room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put us. We've reached the
This
end
will
of
be
the
the
period.
end of the
It's
third.
Alabama
After
holding the
3,
lead.
South
And we've
Alabama
reached the end of
17,
the third.
Youngstown State
Time is
10.
running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And go back to work in the final period of this one. That's reeled in. It's Williamson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to play.
Well, that's all predetermined based on how the defensive line lines up. Nice decision there by the quarterback.
The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of down. Got a man. He stays in their lanes well.
Other side.
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. Something on the board. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know, run in your sleep.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Ho, ho, and may I add ho. Welcome to Hawaii. We're playing in paradise.
Welcome to paradise.
Honolulu, Hawaii, in the Clarence Teaching Athletic Complex. The host of the Hawaii Bowl, the Rainbow Warriors. Last year, they were playing in the Sugar Bowl. They won a Sugar Bowl back in January. They'll end this season the wax West Texas A&M.
It's for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tricks for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long.
He had no chance.
The punt team makes its way out into the night sky for the first time.
Punts away, and we will say hello once again to the University of Hawaii.
Defense returning to the field. Run, it's Morris. They shut it down. Position to threaten here, 1st and 10. First and 10 from the 37. Looking to throw on 1st down. First down. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Now he's got it all. In the middle. It's Moore. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Don't try to be too excited about it.
When you
Reese
start
Davis.
inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult that, but the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Makes the grab. It's White. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackle picking up the first. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield.
Look at that.
Just carving up this defense and getting it
2
down
minutes to
the
go
24.
in the first.
And the Rainbow Warriors
They're
have it
working
for the
their
first
way.
and 10. Wants to throw
Moving
again.
right along.
Here comes the heat. Caught in the backfield. It's Sims.
Hey, man, I played with Tiki Barber and the Giants, Frank Warren, the 49ers, LaDainian Tomlinson in the Senior Bowl. These guys wanted to catch passes in our offense, even though they knew sometimes they were the third or fourth.
It's third and short. They'll pop for no gain.
End of one. It's 7-3. The flag on the play.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd? They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to be close to a first down on the nice pickup there? Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain
Xfinity
there.
better
Still
fix
a little
this.
ground covered, pick up the first. Ground covered, pick up the first.
Quarterback keeps
on
it.
the keeper.
He's got a lot of blockers.
Offense will take the field again. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll try the run. Good blocking, good running. Pickup of 6 out to the 30.
Arnold Schwarzenegger in Jingle All the Way saying,
All games, but you thought it might be the punter in games, but goal kicker. Oh, good.
Oof.
The missed field goal leaves
Missed
us
it.
with a double-digit game still.
Out.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more
Yeah, it was
points. Second down coming up on this red zone up. Looking to fire. Looking to fire.
They'll throw it to the end zone. Touchdown! Hawaii. What's going on here? They'll throw it to the end zone. Touchdown! Hawaii. What's going on
First
here?
down. Throws to the wide
First
out in
down.
the middle.
And my younger sibling,
Looking to throw on first
I got
down.
them a sibling.
Looking to throw on first
I got
down.
them a nice looking ring. Nice looking ring.
Sagged in the middle. It's red zone.
OBS
He's
is
gonna
disconnected. Like
Red zone.
OBS
He's
is
gonna
disconnected like 4 times
Under
in the
fire.
last 4 times
Under
in the
fire.
last 3 minutes. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Looking
He'll
to-
3 minutes. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Looking
He'll
to
throw to the
the
end
end
zone. What a play!
That is the end of the first half. First half.
What?
That is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join. In the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors.
Are we even these guys?
We did even these.
Are we even these guys?
We did even these guys at the end of 2. We did even these guys at the end of 2 quarters. It's 31-7 Hawaii quarters. It's 31-7 Hawaii.
And in many ways, this Hawaii Bowl has lived up to expectations. Hawaii Bowl has lived up to expectations.
Just a short pickup. Just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second. What they have on second down.
And you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job. And you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver going in motion. To the
Second
air
and
on
12.
second down. Good
And around the
timing
corner
on
he
the
does.
knocked off his feet.
A little just
So
short.
they're
31.
facing 3rd and short from the 25.
Might just try a QB sneak here.
He'll
push.
keep it on the sneak.
No!
Absolutely
No, we
did
didn't.
it.
Here we go as his defense makes
I would
it
go
the
for it.
third stop.
You're down this low. You're down this much. You got nothing else left to lose.
Kick is in the air. Hooks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield.
How do you feel as a team like West Texas who just left the Southland and where the Southland is right now?
Looking downfield on first down.
What sort of emotions are going through your head about your future?
And he was off to the races, finally tripped up.
Sure, it might be a little mixed boat because, yes, the WAC is certainly better than the Southland, and you are playing against a Mountain West team, which used to be a power conference. It's a reminder to all the folks at home. But certainly, you might be feeling a bit grim about your prospects in the WAC.
The running back has it. They knock him down at the
You do get reunited with some more Southland members, namely
McNeese,
Nichols. They're coming back.
Might as well give it to
They're
him
coming
again.
into the conference
They pull
next
him down
season.
at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
But they also lost some of their easy wins, like against UTRGV. Tarleton has now risen up.
Wants to go up top.
So Utah Tech is now gone.
Uh-oh. He'll have to get rid of it. Did he get that?
He got it.
Unbelievable play so far from Hawaii.
First and goal. And
Tell you their schedule at this point.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes.
Actually, I did all the independents.
Here he comes.
Actually, I did all the independents already, so.
So what,
Already, so.
So what, Notre Dame? Talking independence. Notre Dame. Talking independence. Brutal schedule last season. How does it look this year? Or 2020? How does it look this year? Or 2026?
This season, it's not.
26.
This season, it's not as bad, especially in the latter half. At the start, it does seem pretty tough.
No pickup field.
Think about Notre Dame.
But he has enough to move the
They
chains.
left the Big Ten.
That's a huge throw.
They left the Big Ten
That's a huge throw for
to
the
look for more
offense, but they're
scheduling
down by a
freedom.
ton. They're going to need a lot more of that. And
It's
it's
certainly not
going
gonna
to
make
considering
things
the
easier,
defense
as
knows
this year
they're
proved it
probably
was a
going to be throwing the
disaster
ball
in 2025.
every play here in the second half moving forward.
Yep, luck of this season, they don't have Arkansas, they don't have Purdue, no Virginia Tech,
From the red zone,
no
looking
Miami,
for a receiver.
no Boston College.
Those might be benefits next season.
25.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some
Boston
momentum on your
College-
side. Nice job
Boston
by this
College,
defense staying
Miami.
with it.
Purdue, these are teams that are looking to trend down next year.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Grab
It'll be a lot more-
disciplined job by
I can help out with some of them, and I do have some ideas for some bowl games to give some more
This drive
diverse
will start
matchups.
From the 19-yard line.
A longtime independent joined the WAC in 1979. They would end up staying at bowl to come from none other than Hawaii. He's up in good 48 to 10.
So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss. For the score.
You like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight.
Having a good
Because as a
time
coach, you wanna know
as the sun
next time
sets
you take the
in
field, which
Honolulu.
guys you can depend on and what you can build off.
As we're broadcasting, it's currently 1 p.m. EST.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Oh yeah, can wait for some lunch.
It is 8 a.m. in Hawaii right now.
Quick strike off.
Good morning, anyone watching from Honolulu.
And they finish with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike.
For West Texas A&M, they only have 2 out-of-conference games scheduled. They're still in the works of that. Hawaii, they have 3 out of 4 scheduled, so they're still in the works as
Any
well.
entertaining matchups to look forward to for Hawaii next season?
Offense has really been moving the football.
Yeah, Hawaii next season, they go to Pacific, but they also host Arizona and San Diego State.
Pac-12 teams come into the islands. I think those are very winnable games for Hawaii.
Because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
I think the toughest games for the Rainbow Warriors are going to be in conference. It depends. Do they play some of the best teams in the conference this season? Do they play UNLV, Nevada, Wyoming?
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
I
Let me
think-
just grab out the formula.
I
got
think
for
right
them.
now, those are my 3 teams to watch next season. UNLV, Nevada, Wyoming.
Line of scrimmage, but
No might have been in this game.
they'll try to add another to their lead.
Now, Hawaii and the Pacific Islands known for producing a lot of great defensive talent. However, in recent years,
By the way, knocked it right down the middle.
the big production from the islands has come on the offense. There's, of course, that loaded team last year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the air on first down.
1st and 10.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way,
Ooh, what a
find
spin
this
move.
guy early and
Score in 2KU. We've never seen that before, so also Hawaii team has it.
Direct snap.
Snap directly to the back.
He's gonna lose a yard on
Let the
that
clock
one.
run.
Here comes the offense on
They might have
second
time to
down.
snap
that's
it.
it.
They might not. That will do it. Hawaii. Tennessee and Virginia. The Music City Bowl sees Boston College, Mississippi State. The Texas Bowl, SMU and Vanderbilt. And the Insight Bowl, New Mexico State and Illinois. That'll do it for us here. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a safe and happy holidays. And one more time for Danny V, I'm Antoine Joy11 saying so long from the 2KU.
From the 2